Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Barcelona facing Manchester City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Promising move from Barcelona. Could be! Oh, such an elegant finish! How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? Kaká. Lionel Messi. Oh, chance! And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Ludovic Giuli. Well, very effective play in possession. Might be a chance here. Well, a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. Yuri Bertice. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Nesta succeeded in carrying out his defensive chores. Could pull one back here. And that is a difficult skill to master.
And he did almost everything right there.
Barella, quite clearly offside. Victor Osimhen. Will it be? And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Messi. Now Kaká. And couldn't put it away. Opportunity there to extend their advantage.
I have to say, it's not a bad effort. That would certainly made it more comfortable for them.
That is that for the first half here.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon is in the building.
So back in business, the second half underway, and City trying to plot a route back into this one. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. Lionel Messi. Last touch gives them a throw-in. Zico. Here's Ronaldo. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And back to the keeper. Zamorano. You don't want to give the ball away there. Oh, and it goes! Now they're level. Who saw this coming? Incredible!
have to ask, where's the defender? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So making the substitution now. So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, you'll be hard-pressed to see a better, more spirited fight back than this one. De Jong, plenty of support here. Ronaldo, and a goal! In the lead again, fully deserved!
Well, I think everybody knew what was coming, but he hit it so well, didn't he? Nobody could do anything about it. That's a good goal.
So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. Julie. Manchester City have work to do, but is it going to happen for them? This could level it. Oh, late drama here. All level again. Incredible scenes.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. So back underway, and this game has had a roller coaster quality about it.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming. But it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Oh, that's a splendid save.
We're so late in the game. That's a magnificent stop.
A Barcelona corner. Will they be able to cash in on it? And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I think both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think the draw is probably the fair result.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It is Manchester City facing Barcelona.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Virgil van Dijk. Bullet has it. Yamal. On to Yamal. Gullit. Can they chisel open the defence? Aware of the threat, solving the problem. He has teammates around him. Carragher with the clearance. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Van Basten. Deflected behind. Corner forthcoming. Well, the chance has been missed. No other way to describe it. No-nonsense clearance. Lamine Yamal. Bullet has it. Can he put it away? Really good interception. Must take the lead here. In it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead.
Well, this is a very exciting finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So back in action. Will there be a quick response from City? There needs to be. Cannavaro. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon has left the building.
And the referee sounding the second half into action. It's Barcelona with the lead here. My goodness, what a special goal that would have been.
Wow, he hit that perfectly, didn't he?
Through Bullet. Opportunity. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Rodrigo de Paul. And a clever piece of defending. 30 minutes to go then. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So on with the game here, Barcelona on top, and it's turning into something of a trouncing. That shot had more than a bit of oomph behind it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He doesn't hit the target, but it was a very clean strike.
And he's through here. It's got to be another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, just look at this again. It's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Osimhen. Gervinho has it. Bullet. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And really, you've got to say, but in with a chance. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And a substitution in the offing. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well,
And so there we have it, the final whistle, and Manchester City have lost this game. What did you make of it?
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Al Nassr facing Manchester City.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Roberto Baggio. Ludovic Giuli. And a good-looking pass. Can he? In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Cookchu. Julie. Citizen. Jorginho. Well, good run and good ball control. And it still could be dangerous. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Pavard. Good read of the situation by Carragher. Well, he'll be irked with himself. Ran into an offside position. So nearing the break, and City hold the edge. How about your critique of what they put into the game so far?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more...
Oh, he's through here! Oh, no, cleared away! And there it is, a goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Jorginho. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form. Defenders will be removed from the stadium.
And the second half underway after what was a sparkling first 45 from City. Can they repeat that in the second 45? It's a well-struck pass. Zamorano! And it goes! A three-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So the action continues, and City really cantering to victory here. Getting in there to intercept. It is a decent-looking attack here. Could be more trouble. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. And Carragher winning back possession. Oh, surely. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Both substitutes who've been getting ready will come on at the same time. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Morata. Cookchu. Into the final 20 minutes. Chilwell. On the ball, Morata. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Rafael Marquez. Now with Morata. It's deftly cut out by Nesta. Ivan Zamorano. Kimmich. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. A goal! They're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's Here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Well, there's the final whistle, and Manchester City have come out on top in this game. Your verdict?
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner as usual is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Van Basten. Coming from pure power from a long way out.
Well, it surprised everybody, including me, but it's a decent strike, you have to say.
Now they can reorganise. Ludovic Giuli. High quality defending. Hazard. And he might be through here. Opportunity again, and there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So the action continues, and City looking to offer a swift response to that setback. Yuri Berchiche. Moving forward effectively. This could be the equaliser. Struggle to get it away properly. Oh, that's a fine save, forming a real chance. And the danger is averted. Yuri Berchiche. It did look on for them, but not to be. Mo Salah. Bastian Schweinsteiger. They're moving the ball impressively here. Keeping the ball moving. Hazard with others to team up with. And the goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Kimmich. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
Half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the lucky raffle, and also don't forget the lucky programme.
So the second half underway, and City left with a real mountain to climb. Stam. Alphonso Davies. Valverde. Van Basten. Agar. Strong challenge. Van Basten. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. And into the last 30 minutes now. Really well played pass. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Mo Salah. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Gervinho. And he read it well, intercepting it. Salah. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Danger averted. He has teammates around him. And he did what he had to do defensively. Reif. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Hazard on the ball. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game. And it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Bayer Leverkusen facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And the pass keeps them going. Must take the lead here. Clears it away. Carragher clearing it away. be threatening. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Yeah, not the clearance he was looking for. Just had to clear his lines there, and look at the result.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Yuri Vertice. Baggio now. Samorano. Oh, he's through here. Easy meet for the goalkeeper. Real chance. And it's gone in. The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
This is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Joshua Kimmich. Jorginho. The keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Valverde. Holland. Park Ji-sung. That is that for the first half here.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon is in the building.
The ball rolling again, and the first half struggles of City were there for all to see. Can they put up a better fist of it in this half? Samorano. Vertice with it. Looking for a route back. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Can he put it away? And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, here it is again, and the clearance just isn't good enough. Giving up possession in a dangerous area, just poor defending all round.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. And into the last 30 minutes now. And a simple clearance, a good one. Reece James. And the pass keeps them flowing. And with that, the attack fizzles out. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. A fairly rudimentary save. Carragher. Baggio. Kimmich. Baggio now. And just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
Guehi. Amiri. Valverde. Park. Now with Palmer. Owen. Federico Valverde. And moving the ball forward. And it might be. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Kimmich. Roberto Baggio. 5 minutes to go. Teammates available. for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
They were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Manchester City taking on Real Madrid.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Roberto Baggio. Palmer. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Mickey van de Ven. Valverde. So. Federico Valverde. Here's Mount. Here's Valverde. Arnaud Danjuma. And it's Tavernier. And teammates around him. No nonsense clearance. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And Real Madrid have the ball again. City coming away with it. Ronaldo. Jules Koundé on the ball. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. And a textbook interception. Oh, that's a fine pass. Can he put them in front? And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Mount. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
There will be a display from the police dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Palmer. Baggio now. Nice looking pass. Real chance. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Mickey van de Ven. And it's Tavernier. 30 minutes to go then. So, and City have possession once more. Opportunity it is. And doing all he can to grab his second of the game.
Well, he's been a real live wire today. A constant threat to this back line.
Can he? And it's got to be. Corner it is to City. Maybe an opportunity for them to extend their lead. Not a convincing clearance. And alleviating the pressure. City pushing forward with options available. Severino! And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. To extend. Can he deliver? Not out of the woods yet. Well, they can bring it out now. Ronaldo. Wasteful from Real Madrid. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, here it is again. He's alive to the situation. He makes good contact with the ball and he keeps it down. That's a nice-headed goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And Kimmich couldn't keep it. Well, there's the final whistle, and Manchester City have come out on top in this game. Your verdict?
They were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It is Manchester City versus Barcelona.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Willian Pacho. Smart defending. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Barcelona get things going again. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Koundé. Marwan Fellaini. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Sebastian Szymanski. Ludovic Giuli. Well, a really good run. Oh, tremendous goal! A long way out, but took it on. A memorable finish.
Well, let's take another look, because this is a special goal. He's so far out when he strikes it. He couldn't have hit that any better.
So back underway following the equaliser. Baggio. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace in it. It's a great goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Kimmich. Lionel Messi. Now with Palmer. That was called for. And Lionel Messi giving it away, not really like it. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And the ball is moving again. The onus is on Barcelona to turn this game on its head. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Clean challenge. Good thing from his point of view. I think they were expecting a bit more from that attack. 30 minutes to go then. Lionel Messi. Sebastian Szymanski. Declan Rice. Lam. Al-Owairan. And Barca unable to keep the ball. Oh, he's through here. A City free kick forthcoming.
Well, these City fans are doing everything to get their team over the line here, but can they see it through?
Oh, that wasn't a great challenge. And a feeling of dread as he learns his fate.
Well, the manager is going to need to reorganise here.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Well, his direction was just a little bit off. Carragher, Yuri Berchiche. On to Zamorano. Baggio now. The defenders know they need to get tighter. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. And there's the final whistle. It goes into the books as a City victory.
It was very competitive. Chances at both ends. I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.